everybody, welcome to Finecurlzjess with your girls Jess, your girl Jess. And today is Wellness Wednesdays. This is another planner video that I'm showing you guys. This is the Wellness Happy Planner for the year 2020. So basically I have fallen off with being on track of keeping my thoughts and my mind together. I feel like it's kind of been boggled up into one whole big ball of frustration and just trying to figure out where I want to be, where I'm going, what I want to do with not only myself as a person, but, just as a mom, as a teacher, just trying to figure a lot of things out. And if you guys don't do this already, I would highly suggest writing like in a journal, basically your thoughts, your ideas, things that you want to do, things that you want to accomplish, your goals. Simply, I find that this kind of helps me get back on track when I feel like I've kind of lost a little bit of my way. And the main reason for me getting this planner was to kind of be motivated to get back on track. I will say that I have not utilized this planner as much as I should. And it's important, especially during this time when my mind is going like 8,000 miles a minute, simply because I'm not sure what's going to happen next. I don't know what's going to happen with my job. I don't know if my kids are going to go back to school this year. I don't know what actually happens if I don't go back to work. And I just wanted to put my mind into a way of thinking things through differently. So basically, I'm starting this video off like I do all of my videos when I do planning videos, and I'm laying down washi. The purpose behind the washi that you see here is I wanted something bright and vibrant. I wanted it to be colorful. I wanted it to put me in the mind of when I open my planner, I get those good spirits, the good vibes, type of thing. So yeah, I thought the bright yellow reminds me of the sunshine and outside, and it has been raining here in Georgia for the past couple of days, so there has been no sunshine. So I figured why not put a little bit of that into my planner along with, the purple butterflies. I love butterflies. They're very beautiful. I figured that color would be another pop of inspiration. And then I put like this little washi with some pink hearts. All of the items that I use in my video will be down in the description box below. So if you ever want to refer back to that, when I do planning, I really just let the vibe of that week kind of speak to me. So sometimes you'll see something that's very well thought out and put together. Other times I'm just randomly placing things where I feel like they go, which you'll see a lot in this video more so than anything else. But yeah, so let's talk about how we are feeling. I know that that is a question that a lot of people are asking now on social media, with all of us being practicing social distancing and kind of being confined to our houses and not going out like we're used to. Some people are on curfews, that sort of thing. How is that going for you? I am typically an introvert. I enjoy being alone to myself. I enjoy reading books, writing poetry, just being alone. And I realized that, maybe I'm not so much of an introvert as I thought I was, because I actually do miss human interaction with people outside of just my son and my daughter. Um, my son is definitely much so an extrovert, and he misses interactions all day long. So now he's clinging to me, and I just don't really know how to grasp that idea or how to keep it all together. But that's neither here nor there. We are dealing with it. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. My son walked in and he was very loud and watching YouTube videos. Um, and I don't really remember where I was at. um, yeah, I pretty much have gotten into a routine of doing something for myself every single day. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you kind of have seen that last week I made it a point in getting up in the morning, washing my not washing my hair, washing my face, brushing my teeth, doing something to my hair, trying to get out of the norm of just being at the house. And then this week, it was a bit difficult, I would say. I learned that kind of being in my house kind of made me a little down, especially I think with the rain. It's a lot of free time for idle thoughts. And I am an overthinker. So yeah, I kind of got in my thoughts a lot this week or like the other day. And I had to realize that, during this time where everybody is trying to force people to start a new business or do the things that you always wanted to do, it is a little bit more difficult to do that when you have thoughts in your mind that you can't really push away. You see so much negativity about this situation on the news, and then you're wondering like where, your next paycheck might come from, or if you're going to get paid, or how you're working or coping with dealing with being out of work, having to work from home, and having your kids who are now out of school and having to do school from home. It's just it's a lot. And I realized that I could go through the whole process of trying to put content out here simply just to be putting content out because, hey, I'm not doing anything else. I'm stuck in the house. But I figured that doesn't make for quality, and I don't want my channel to just be something that I just did because I was in the house. And yesterday I really wanted to put a video out before this video, and it didn't work out that way because my mood was trash, and I don't want to put um, things on here where my mood is such that it's not enjoyable for the people who are watching. So I say all that to say this. I don't feel that anybody should be pressured into becoming this new person or starting a business or whatever the case may be. I get it that while we have so much time off, some of us don't really have that time off. Some of us are still legit doing things for their job. And I do think that while we still have time where we're in the house and we are just, in a whole new environment, that we just take the time to get realigned with ourselves and refocus. So this week, after talking to a friend and, trying to get the craziness out of my head, I realized the importance of writing and making sure that I take the time to make sure my mental health is good. So I would encourage you guys to write, to document, to keep a record of how you feel. And that's how I feel like planners are for me. They're decorated documents of how I was feeling at that moment. Like I feel that I could go back and look at my old planners and be like, oh, okay, this is how I felt this day. This is what I was going to do this day. This is what happened this time, those sorts of things. So we could all kind of, you know, get a little bit more perspective about life. And yeah, I hope that regardless of what's going on around you in the space that you're living in, that you guys are doing well. I pray that through this whole entire ordeal that we become better at our thought process and our listening skills. And yeah, I'm just hopeful that we will all get it together soon. Um, and things will go back to how they used to be, but when they do go back to me how they were, that we also practice a little bit more kindness and compassion for our fellow humans on this earth. I do think that this is an eye opener to how we treat each other in a sense. And maybe we do need to focus back on making sure that everything is not about craziness and confusion, but about us, if that makes sense. I don't even know if I'm making sense at this point. I don't know, but here we are. If you guys have made it this far, I appreciate it. I thank you for coming and watching my videos. I really do hope that you enjoy what you've seen. Next week, when I come back with Wellness Wednesdays, I will show you guys this completed. Because I plan on writing in here every day, so you can kind of see where my thought process went to afterwards. Yeah, and until next time, you guys, I love you. Bye.